Thank you. So it's a walking distance, huh?
Yeah, walking distance.
I'm not doing anything special.
Who is the permanent representative to the AU and international organizations.
Thank you, Madam Moderator, Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Burundi, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Republic of Burundi, Excellencies, dear delegates, colleagues and friends, allow me to once again congratulate Her Excellency, the Special Envoy for Youth, for convening this extremely important meeting. Join me in a round of applause. Shido, if I may say, this morning we were in this very room, some of us, on a more particular discussion concerning the interface between free trade agreement and that of a, quote, new humanitarian agenda in Africa. And many of the points that have been raised resonate strongly with that discussion. And in particular, the way in which enhanced trade, investment, and faith, if you will, in youth throughout this continent is a core aspect of moving towards prevention rather than merely crisis response. Now, as the IFRC permanent representative to the African Union, I'm proud to say that I represent the world's largest humanitarian network globally. 15 million strong volunteers in 192 countries. And of those 50 million volunteers, I can say with great confidence that the vast majority of them are youth. And in that spirit, I stand on the shoulders of those volunteers in speaking to you today, and in particular, I wish to recognize our chairperson who raised the question, Your Excellency, to you earlier, June, who is the chairperson of the IFRC Africa Youth Network. If you could just raise your hand again. And through you, June, I'm going to speak directly to the 1.5 million or so African youth volunteers. And I'll share with you an anecdote that you must hold and carry as a burden of responsibility in relationship to our work with the African Union. So here's the anecdote. On the founding of the Organization of African Unity, His Majesty Haile Selassie, in offering Addis Ababa as the seat for the OAU, provided, hear me on this, Jude, the National Society of Ethiopia, founded more than 80 years ago, as the provisional secretariat until the final building was constructed. Why do I share this with you? Because this session is about commitment, not about what we're doing, about what we aim to do together with the Special Envoy for Youth and colleagues here present. So that history demonstrates that we are intertwined with the very being and raison d'etre of the African Union, but also that our futures are interconnected. Now here, I must tell you that we are committed to continuing that strong partnership, and I'll give you concrete examples. Number one, in public health security, not only with respect to the Bingwa Initiative and youth, we pledge our full support to carrying out that risk communication and community engagement in epidemic and pandemic preparedness and response, together with African Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Youth Directorate represented here. Number two, with respect to food security, we commit our full support in realizing not just, again, urgent humanitarian crisis response, but an investment in resilience, systems change, particularly for those most vulnerable countries and communities. And again, in this very headquarters on Friday of last week, committed together with of this august body to take in dealing with African solutions to African problems. And the ratification of what you presented today in terms of youth is a demonstration of political commitments being translated into action. June, I turn to you again. Be that voice for the Federation, together with the Youth Envoy, in showing not just our rhetorical commitment, but in action and in practice. And we commit our full volunteer youth network to realizing these ambitious agendas together.
Hey guys, so unfortunately I lost most of my footage from this point going forward, where I got to share more outcomes that came as resolutions from deliberations among governments, various decision-making bodies, and African presidents. In the same footage that I lost, I also got to share some highlights from my stay in Addis Ababa for a full month as a South African. Thankfully, I had more opportunities to come back to Addis Ababa for other engagements, so this vlog will include all these experiences. So consider this part one of the journey, and I hope you guys enjoy what I've been able to put together. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, Ambassador, for hosting us here. I will not say much because, you know, we literally been coming from the youth town hall, and it was so exciting to get to speak to young people. You know, last year I embarked on initially it was supposed to be a 60 days listening tour. And the idea of this listening tour was because most of the time we tend to prescribe what young people want, but we don't get to listen to fully understand what they really need. So when I got into office last year, the first thing I did was visit a lot of countries, embarking on this listening tour in a three-way model. So I'll go back to the message to say, you know, this is what young people are saying. So therefore, together we have to advocate as member states. When we go back to the assemblies, we have to advocate for young people.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. I walk closer than my feet, you ought to be, baby. Shorty, you're my.
Say hi to my people, Cherry.
Hi.
We're listening to reggae.
telling young people in Africa they're too
And
young.
Harry, you can also clearly see by the president that received us. For example, look at President Ruto.
Exactly.
Look at how long he spent with us as compared to
Buhari. He was almost. Buhari is pretty much out of it. Yeah, Cameroon.
Because I see what they did to all of us. So me first, I have to escape it. Then you.
I'm trying to think what could cause.
Yo, guys.
Being
Sorry.
stuck in Addis Ababa and
We
this
just-
shit happens.
We just came from a nice dinner at a nice spot, and then the roads are closed.
Something's going down.
Something is going down, and
how does this happen?
Exactly.
you can almost feel the silence in the air.
All the roads are closed. One side of the city is just.
So we just took a cab to halfway through to where we're going. So we're walking in the middle of the night. Huh? Some of us are in high heels. Oh my goodness. This is a day to remember. Walking in the middle of the night in a different country.
This is crazy.
Now,
Yes, what do you... I wonder.
another thing is that you walk, you don't know about this place, you don't know if anything might happen.
Exactly.
You don't know what's happening. Like this is whatever's happening has to be serious. They
This
can't just close down half the city for
Probably
nothing.
Korea feels like this. Yeah?
Exactly,
We're probably
some-
having a test of Korea.
The
now.
North Korea type.
Exactly. Yes. This is crazy.
This is totally.
Actually, you know what's really interesting? We're walking next to the State House.
Yeah, this is the
Which
president's
Yes.
house.
State House is just on the
Literally.
other side.
That's like
Let me show you. Oh
that
yeah.
could end us up in jail.
No. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do- at
actually,
least they'll give us a favor.
Exactly.
They'll give us transport.
To get us home.
Yeah.
We're walking right next to the president's house, and she's probably sleeping peacefully,
Peacefully,
you know,
not caring about the people.
and what's happening on the road, you know,
Does she know there's a lady out here with a
walking in
high
heels.
Yeah. Women's rights.
Is this what women do to each other?
Exactly. It's unfair. Can be discreetly do it discreetly.
Yeah.
Can you see that phone?
Okay, hold on. Are these people stop from walking or? No, I see people on the other side.
Yo.
I'm in the midst of journalists, so hopefully they don't.
Guys, this is some real shit going down. And you see the way the locals are behaving?
Let's walk on the other side.
Dude, those are like.
Hey guys, I'm truly sad and heartbroken about the loss of my footage, but in the days that followed, I got to do quite a number of exciting things, including a Nyamachoma Saturday, which is usually hosted by the Kenyan Embassy for experts and other professionals who are based in Ethiopia for work. And this was the best kachumbari and Nyamachoma in town, okay? This is Cherry again. Cherry usually drives me around for personal errands. I can't remember where we were coming from at this point, but he was trying to subscribe to the channel, and he is now a fully subscribed Sabi to the logistics of living. A big shout out to Cherry. Hey guys, I just came here to close this vlog. Am I closing it here? I think so. I just came here to close off this vlog. It is so messy, I know. It's all over the place. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content. Tonight is my last night in Addis Ababa, so I get to sleep in this bed one more time. Tomorrow I fly back to South Africa. This is 30 days later. Oh, Gizwile, get right. Gizwile, get right. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm having my last supper. Trust me, you don't want to see it. I'm having eggs, tomato, and steak. Oopsie. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'll see you on the other side.
Get away, get away, get away is all I wanna do. little getaway with you. Oh baby, yeah. Get away, get away, get away. That's all I wanna do. Spend a little time with you, oh baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. On my middle, on my middle, on my middle. Love you, woman.
Content is finishing the youth indeed. So this was me officially leaving Addis Ababa, guys. These were the last bits of the content I was creating for Instagram, and then I was out of Addis. Trust me, I was happy to be going home. A month later, I officially came back home to South Africa, and we got to hang out with the former head of delegation for the I4C Pretoria cluster, Dr. Michael Charles, who also happens to be my former boss. And we were recording a feature for a documentary we were putting together for the Office of the African Union Youth Envoy. And we talked about all things related to young people, specifically the importance of including young people in decision-making processes at all levels. I think I'm going to keep quiet just for a few seconds so that you can get to hear what he got to share. What a wise man.
Of the policies of importance that we synergize together, we look at opportunities together, and we see how we can really bring policy into implementation and really see what is happening on the ground. 40 odd people, 70% are women. So my focus as a leader is really bringing the youth, because people say they're the futures of tomorrow, or they're the leaders of tomorrow. I say they're the leaders of today. So it's really a change of mindset from leadership that we really need to incorporate in our daily world, and it's a decision that we need to make. Youth have to be around the table, otherwise we will not be able to support their ambitions and youth. For me, it's basically three things. Truth. In any position where they find themselves, they always need to make sure that they're able to tell the truth, because it's the truth that will set us free. And if we don't tell the truth and we muddle up into all sorts of things, then we'll see that we're not really performing to the best of our ability. One thing is trust. We need for them to be trusted. So as a youth, you need to build that trust. If we give you positions of authority, we need to make sure that you do it diligently and you do it to the best of your ability. And the third thing is transparency. In everything we do, we need to be transparent. Africa, we're saying that, yes, it's corruption. That shouldn't be. And I'm saying to the youth, you can be leaders. You can be leaders that are transparent, that are trustworthy, that tell the truth. And if we can get that right, the 3 T's, we will definitely have a continent that is robust, a continent that is formidable, and a continent leadership to them. So to the youth, I tell you to embrace it, embrace truth, embrace trust, and embrace transparency. And the world is yours. Wow.
Following this recording, we went to Davidton to meet with other young people from in and out of school, where we got to plant some trees alongside the youth envoy and some colleagues from the I4C Pretoria cluster delegation. And this is a commitment of the I4C towards climate mitigation and food security in Africa. And the ambitious goal is to plant 5 billion trees by 2030. And it was such an honor to do this alongside the special envoy on youth for the African Union. I think I'm going to park this here for now, guys, so that I don't bombard you with voiceovers, and I hope the next vlog will be more interactive. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your patience. I know this vlog was a little bit all over the place because I lost some critical footage to fill in the gaps, but thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you for your patience, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like if you did like the video. I'm also eager to hear from you, so please drop your thoughts on the comments section, and most importantly, please subscribe. Share this channel with anyone whom you might think might benefit from this kind of content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.